The new Conx system, developed and patented by Lightner, is a unique hybrid solution that combines cable cars with autonomous unmanned transport. The idea is based on a cable car system where the passenger cabin can freely move above roads. When an obstacle appears on the path, the cabin is lifted off using an unmanned lift, and then the robot with the cabin continues the journey on a regular road. Moreover, the cost of such transportation doesn't exceed the price of a bus ticket. And according to the developers, building a cable car system is even faster than constructing a regular road. This dual solution is very appealing for urban areas where it's impossible to implement a continuous cable car system, as Lightner Conx can bypass existing infrastructure barriers like buildings or monuments. Space-saving, time-saving, and cost-effective. That's what Lightner Conx is designed for. Navomo MagRail is a startup aiming to solve the mobility challenges of railway transport. The core idea is premised on levitation, where cargo wagons move along the railway track without any friction thanks to electromagnetic rails. What's more, this idea has already become a reality, as the company has conducted a series of successful tests. In experiments conducted on a test track in Poland measuring over 720 meters in length, the MagRail vehicle reached a speed of 135 kilometers per hour, with a maximum possible speed of 550 kilometers per hour. An important aspect is the MagRail booster technology, which allows for the quick modernization of existing rail cars using linear motors. One of the key advantages of this system is that individual booster cars can operate independently without being attached to a locomotive. This opens up possibilities for new applications where rail cars can be grouped into smaller clusters instead of entire trains. This feature is especially useful in last-mile areas like freight terminals and industrial facilities, where high flexibility and automation of movement are highly desirable. Swedish-American equipment manufacturer Autoliv conducted the first crash tests for airbags designed for electric scooters, kick scooters, and bicycles. The test results showed that when the e-scooter airbag deploys, the risk of head and chest injuries to the rider of the electric scooter or kick scooter is significantly reduced. Additionally, the airbag prevents the rider from being catapulted over the handlebars in a frontal collision. The device is a relatively compact bag that attaches to the handlebar system. In the event of an impact, similar to a car, sensors trigger and the airbag instantly inflates. The development of this safety airbag was based on data obtained from realistically simulated accidents involving two-wheeled electric vehicles. Currently, the Japanese conglomerate Honda has already approved the installation of this device on one of its scooter models. The Mutant project is a new development in flexible rocketry by the U.S. Air Force Research Laboratory. The innovation in this rocket lies in its front section being attached to a hinge joint. This allows for rapid changes in the rocket's flight direction while in the air. Thanks to this feature, the weapon will be able to target highly maneuverable objectives, including future fighter jets. To implement this solution, designers used a special hinge similar in design to the one installed on the exhaust nozzle of the vertical takeoff fighter jet, the F-35B. To withstand high temperatures and G-forces during rapid changes in flight direction, the rocket's skin and frame will be made from state-of-the-art super strong materials. It is anticipated that the final development will be capable of flying at high supersonic speeds and endure temperatures up to 1,652 degrees Fahrenheit. Developers have already conducted several ground tests on the rockets, but work is still ongoing. Manani Power is a new type of wind turbine project by Google. The design consists of a kite with wind generators attached to it. Using a kite leads to up to 90% material savings, and allows for 50% more electricity generation compared to ground-based installations. This is because the kite can ascend to a height of up to 1,148 feet, which is twice as high as the highest height at which regular wind turbines can operate, 328 feet. At this height, the strength of the air currents is twice as great. The kite can be equipped with 4 to 8 turbines with propellers that create additional thrust and enable the structure to climb higher. As the turbines rotate, they generate energy that is sent down a cable to the ground station. During natural disasters, the station also serves as a shelter for the kite. Unfortunately, due to some miscalculations, the project was closed. However, the research and testing results have been made publicly available in the Energy Kite Collection portfolio, which some companies have already used in creating their wind turbine projects. If you're into quirky vintage vehicles, this $995 Moto Compacto electric scooter is just what you need. This unique scooter is a revival of the legendary Honda Moto Compo, which was popular in the 80s. When folded, the scooter looks like nothing more than a suitcase on wheels. Weighing 41 pounds, you can easily fold it up and toss it in your trunk or take it with you on public transport, thanks to the built-in carrying handle. It has an electric range of up to 12 miles and a top speed of 15 miles per hour, making it a simple, compact alternative to an electric bike. Plus, the battery charges quite quickly in just 3.5 hours. The block machine for volleyball is an interesting invention that helps volleyball teams practice attacks and aggressive moves to improve their game. The robot consists of several moving parts with arms that form an almost impenetrable blocking defense. The machine can be programmed to replicate various training exercises or even simulate and replay moments from past matches. Moreover, an app with a graphical user interface has been developed, allowing the coach to manipulate these robots. This enables the coach to control the movements of the blocks and adjust parameters like the robot's positions and timing. The robot even allows imitating members of the opposing team to prepare thoroughly for the upcoming match. Some of Japan's top players are already training using this robot, and they confirm the effectiveness of this system. In Sweden, they've introduced an innovative hybrid truck that can use both fuel and solar energy. Its 18-meter-long trailer is covered in ultra-thin solar panels, totaling an area of 100 square meters. This technology significantly reduces fuel consumption by harnessing the power of the sun. Energy is stored in the truck's and trailer's batteries with a total capacity of 300 kilowatt-hours. Even in not-so-sunny Sweden, the truck showed promising results, achieving a range of up to 5,000 kilometers per year. In sunnier countries, this range would be even more. According to researchers' calculations, trucks like these could have an annual range of up to 10,000 kilometers thanks to solar energy in countries near the equator. This technology holds great potential due to its cost-effectiveness and environmental benefits. Scientists are working on a new concept for airplane wings. Modern wings have various types of flaps that allow for changes in aerodynamics. However, researchers are developing wings that mimic the movement of a fish's body. These wings can change their form without complex external mechanisms, which may not be entirely reliable and agile. The new wings consist of several primary components. They have a kind of moving skeleton that gives the wing its desired shape and can change it, covered with an elastic material. This innovative solution offers lower resistance and greater lift. This results in a 25% increase in aerodynamic efficiency compared to conventional wings with flaps. Such designs allow for the placement of fuel tanks inside, similar to regular wings. Reduced prototypes have been 3D printed and showed promising results. The high strength and structural integrity of the design provide numerous advantages. Changes to the wing's form are achieved through an electric drive system with ultrasonic motors. This significantly enhances the aircraft's maneuverability and the ability to quickly adjust the flight. Innovative floating wind turbine from the Dutch company Touchwind has the potential to revolutionize offshore wind energy. According to experts, such a wind generator can operate even during hurricane-level winds and is twice as cost-effective as traditional 3-blade turbines. The turbine's design consists of a floating base with a movable mast and a single blade attached to it. At the top of the mast, there is a cable with a weight that keeps the entire structure balanced. When the wind is relatively mild, the blade is positioned at an angle, exposing a larger surface area to the airflow. As the wind strengthens, the blade generates lift similar to a helicopter. At this point, the mast straightens upward and the rotor assumes a horizontal position relative to the water surface. The weight at the top prevents the structure from taking off. According to the creator's calculations, such a turbine can generate up to 12 megawatts of electrical power. The Off-Road King. In 2 words, that's how you can describe the unique tracked all-terrain vehicle SandX. Developed by Swiss engineers, this vehicle is designed to navigate through any type of terrain in the most extreme weather conditions. It can operate in temperatures ranging from -58 to +140 degrees Fahrenheit and safely move over sand, snow, dirt roads, rocky terrain, and other surfaces. The vehicle can accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in less than 3 seconds and can reach a maximum speed of 115 miles per hour. Thanks to its special design and low center of gravity, the risk of tipping over or skidding is minimized. Today, SandX is actively used by various rapid response units of armed forces worldwide. Additionally, the vehicle is certified for on-road use. The monorail system by Doppelmayr-Garaventa provides compact yet powerful transportation for both people and cargo. This monorail railway transportation system, created by industry leader Doppelmayr-Garaventa, can carry up to 4 people or a large quantity of cargo simultaneously. Hydraulic carts with special attachments or 300-liter dumpers for bulk cargo can be installed on the monorail. This technology has proven to be highly effective in agriculture, particularly in mountainous vineyards. However, it can also be used on construction sites. Whether it's a vineyard, an alpine development, forestry, hard-to-reach construction sites, or access to hillside locations, the monorail fits into any terrain thanks to its well-thought-out modular design, slender guides, and no specific terrain requirements. Moreover, the system can be easily, quickly, and cost-effectively dismantled if work operations cease. The German company Sky Sales Group has developed an innovative solution that could revolutionize wind energy. Scientists have created the world's first wind energy harvesting system using an airborne kite, which can be used on both land and in open seas. The power of one wind installation ranges from 80 to 200 kilowatts. Its main advantages are mobility, efficiency, and affordability. The system is a mobile platform with a hidden generator inside, which is connected to the kite by a rope. The kite itself is designed to trace figure eights in the air under the influence of the wind. At the same time, the other end of the rope inside the platform constantly unwinds and winds up on a reel, rotating the generator. The kite can rise to a height of up to 2,625 feet. Due to the absence of natural obstacles, the wind's force at such a height is twice as strong as where standard wind turbine blades are located. In the event of a hurricane, snowfall, or heavy rain, the system automatically lands the kite and retracts the winch inside for complete safety. Researchers from Washington University have developed a unique and fully autonomous robot called Millie Mobile that generates its own energy from the environment. To power its electric motors and onboard electronics, the robot uses energy from light or radio waves. It can also transport cargo 3 times heavier than itself, such as cameras or environmental sensors. The robot draws power from a small solar panel on top of its body or through an antenna via radio waves. The collected energy is used to charge capacitors that provide power to the electric motors, microcontroller, and sensors. The robot's movement is intermittent, and its maximum speed is 5.5 millimeters per second. However, it's important to note that Millie Mobile's payload capacity is limited given its extremely light weight of just 0.04 ounces and a length of 0.4 inches. A fan of the movie Akira, Shinji Tezima, managed to recreate the futuristic motorcycle ridden by one of the main characters in the film. He dedicated several years to this project and in the end was able to unveil his creation to the world. The design of this motorcycle, which has been officially recognized by the creator of Akira, shows how much attention was paid to even the smallest details. Tezima incorporated a digital dashboard, a GPS navigator, and even a key shaped like a tablet. He recently embarked on a tour across Japan, raising funds for charity and supporting the Bokura Company, which assists children with autism. He completed his journey in Tokyo, where an exhibition in honor of Katsuhiro Otomo took place. The motorcycle is now on display at this exhibition, and all the proceeds collected from visitors are directed toward the recovery of the Tohoku region after the earthquake and tsunami of the previous year. This motorcycle continues to inspire and delight Akira fans around the world. The Stentrode chip from the American startup Syncron is a significant breakthrough in the field of brain-computer interfaces. After implantation, this device allows people with severe forms of paralysis to control a computer using their thoughts. Thanks to the chip, patients can use email and online banking, make purchases in online stores, and perform other actions through direct thinking. Unlike other similar devices, the stent rod chip is inserted into the brain through a vein. This means that there is no need for open surgery on the brain to implant it. Currently, the device has already been tested on 4 volunteers who used it to control the Microsoft Windows 10 operating system. Participants underwent training beforehand to learn how to control the mouse cursor and perform clicks. The average accuracy of clicks by patients was 93%, and the typing speed was 14 to 20 characters per minute. The world's first foldable wind turbine, Aliso, can be lowered or raised in less than an hour. This design allows the wind turbine to withstand winds of up to 155 miles per hour when folded, and up to 93 miles per hour in a vertical position. The raising and folding are achieved using a special hydraulic cylinder and a counterweight located at the bottom of the tower. Folding or raising the wind generator can be done with the push of a button. One of the additional advantages of this design is the ability to service the wind turbine on the ground when it is in the folded position. Moreover, the wind generator can be easily hidden from tourists on calm days, allowing them to fully enjoy the surrounding landscapes. The Aliso wind turbine has a capacity of 1 megawatt, a tower height of 164 feet, and a blade diameter of 223 feet. The seawater desalination system for the Canadian company Oneka can produce up to 13,000 gallons of fresh water per day. This amount is sufficient to meet the needs of 100 to 1,500 people depending on their lifestyle. This fully autonomous installation is made from 170,000 plastic bottles. The desalination process is powered by wave energy, which drives the pumps. These pumps draw seawater into the reverse osmosis system, where, with the help of a series of filters, is purified from salts, bacteria, and other particles from the seawater. The quality of purification is constantly monitored by special sensors powered by solar energy. The purified drinking water is delivered to the shore through a pipeline, while the remaining impurities are mixed with a special brine and pumped back into the sea. According to the company's representatives, they plan to create a system in the near future that can produce up to 140,000 gallons of fresh water per day. Cargo drones are taking a big leap forward, and a prime example is BAE Systems' T-600 UAV, which recently successfully launched a training anti-submarine torpedo off the coast of Portugal. This aircraft is a large electric drone about the size of a small car. It can be easily disassembled for convenient transport and can carry a payload of up to 440 pounds. The maximum flight range of the drone is 50 miles, and it can reach speeds of up to 87 miles per hour. After completing the trials, the company plans to develop a more powerful UAV based on the T-600 called the T-650, which will be used for military as well as commercial and humanitarian missions. Specialists from the Delphi Technology University, as part of the Delphi project, have developed an insect-like robot called Nimble. The robot's maximum speed is 10 feet per second, and it can fly 0.62 miles in 5 minutes on a single battery charge. It uses 4 wings to control its flight in 3 dimensions: left, right, up, and down. The robot maneuvers by alternately folding each pair of its wings. This technology allows it to move smoothly in the air and share resemblance with a real flying insect. The absence of a tail makes Nimble less vulnerable to external factors and allows it to fly outdoors even in light winds. Additionally, the robot can carry a small extra payload such as sensors or a tiny camera. Currently, the device is used exclusively for scientific purposes, but in the future, scientists may find more practical applications for it. The Spanish startup X1 Wind has completed the assembly of a prototype floating wind turbine on the Canary Islands. What sets this structure apart from other floating wind generators is its single-point mooring and lightweight tensioning supports. This combination allows the system to freely move with the wind and generate energy almost continuously. Furthermore, due to the absence of massive and heavy metal beams used in traditional systems of this type, the overall weight of the structure is significantly reduced. The platform is assembled on shore and then towed to the installation site using small vessels. This also reduces the project's costs because towing the lightweight X1 Wind doesn't require the use of large and expensive marine vessels. Thanks to the vertical mooring system, the structure can be installed at various depths, ranging from 196 to 1,640 feet. British company Artemis Technologies has unveiled an updated version of its crew transfer vessel for offshore wind farms. The boat is designed in a way that, while in motion, it lifts itself out of the water, reducing resistance. As a result, electricity consumption can be reduced by 70%. Fast charging takes less than an hour. The vessel boasts high maneuverability. Its hull is made of strong and lightweight glass and carbon fiber composites, reducing weight and providing greater speed. The EF-12C TV, designed for 12 people, has an expanded interior for passenger comfort. Safety measures include increased impact resistance and fire suppression technology. This vessel operates entirely on electric propulsion, making it environmentally friendly. It can reach speeds of up to 34 knots. The primary mission of Harmony Turbine is to develop compact and affordable vertical axis wind turbines for providing electricity to private homes and businesses. The average cost of installation is $2,500, with a payback period of 5 to 7 years. In addition to their small size, Harmony wind generators have several significant advantages over traditional setups. The patented generator design allows the system to generate power in both low and high winds. This means it cannot continue operating when other similar wind turbines cannot start in low winds, or must be shut down in high winds. When a hurricane approaches, Harmony's blades automatically retract for protection against damage. These wind generators also produce less noise during operation due to their lower speed range, enhancing the comfort of the owner. According to the developers at AC Generi, AC Floating is the highest quality, most durable, and most cost-effective floating solar system in the world. These panels are made from high-quality modern materials using pressure casting technology. Thanks to this production method, almost all the air is squeezed out of the molten material, which contributes to the formation of a stronger structure due to the absence of internal voids. AC floating solar panels also have high stability and buoyancy. Each of them can withstand a load of up to 530 pounds, and their special aerodynamic design minimizes the impact of wind on the structure. The cost of such a system is much lower than other floating alternatives. Moreover, it can be easily transported from place to place thanks to its special modular design, and the installation process doesn't require the involvement of specialized personnel. A team of 4 people can install a 1 megawatt station in just 17 days. It can already be confidently said that there is a bright future for floating solar power stations. Welcome to the behind the scenes of future warehouses. Thanks to the Vanderlande Adapto system, you can now sort 7,400 incoming and 7,400 outgoing pallets in just 1 hour. Integrated with warehouse software, these modules swiftly move along dedicated rails regardless of stationary loading devices, enabling efficient cargo sorting and organization. They handle a wide range of box, tray, and container sizes, significantly speeding up order fulfillment and minimizing errors. Due to its flexibility, the system can easily adapt to new conditions. When new racks appear in the warehouse, it's as simple as making changes to the software or adding new modules for enhanced performance. These systems are primarily used in the warehouses of large online retailers or pharmacies, where rapid and accurate order processing is essential. Aerospace technology has allowed engineer David Borman to create the nearly flawless Sea Phantom boat, which consumes 5 times less fuel than regular vessels of the same size. This is made possible by special hydrofoils that extend at speeds of around 30 miles per hour, causing the boat to literally glide above the water surface, minimizing friction and in turn reducing fuel consumption. The maximum speed of this speedster is 118 miles per hour. The vessel is 32 feet long and can comfortably accommodate the captain and 4 passengers. Currently, it's the only prototype, but it will soon be ready for mass production. According to the developers, the cost of the basic version of the flying boat will be around $500,000. Engine manufacturers have developed an innovative robot that resembles a small worm. SensiWorm is designed for inspecting and detecting defects with various engine parts. Such a robot can easily navigate the spaces within the engine parts, searching for issues and corrosion. It can also measure the thickness of the engine's thermal barrier coating. Thanks to its sticky base, it crawls upwards and is controlled by an operator using a controller. Additionally, the robot is quite soft and malleable, so it cannot harm the engine's internal parts. This innovation significantly speeds up and simplifies the engine inspection process, and there is no need for total dismantling and disassembly. The robotic worm only needs to be launched to carry out an examination. 2 in a boat, not counting the dog. Almost like in Jerome K. Jerome's famous story. This time, we're talking about 2 architects, Gilly Simmons and David Schnabel, who converted an old lifeboat and set off to explore the Arctic. The boat's reconstruction, aside from testing its seaworthiness, involved a complete interior overhaul. The lifeboat now boasts a kitchen, a living room, 2 cabinets, a toilet, and a shower. To create a comfortable wheelhouse, the friends cut off the stern and replaced it with a fiberglass cabin. Instead of the original canvas windows, they installed sturdy and reliable plexiglass structures. All the work took the architects just over a year. But after this, Simmons and Schnabel knew every nook and cranny of their boat. Summer was approaching, and it was time to put their creation to the test. The explorer's route covered over 1,600 nautical miles, taking them through fjords and numerous islands. According to the creators, the boat's performance in rough weather exceeded all expectations. Thanks to its previous life as a lifeboat, the Stodig could easily access places that regular yachts couldn't reach. French company High Generation has developed a lightweight outboard electric motor called RIM6 with self-regulating blades. This not only helps save battery power, but also increases the overall efficiency of the motor. The blades adjust their angle depending on the operating conditions. At low speeds, they are nearly perpendicular to the rim to facilitate maneuvering. As the speed increases, the blade angle decreases, reducing water resistance and conserving battery power. Additionally, the specially designed housing enhances the overall efficiency of the electric motor by 35% compared to traditional counterparts. The rated power of the brushless electric motor is 6 kilowatts and it weighs only 26 pounds. This innovative electric motor is intended for use in small and lightweight boats, as well as sailboats that require fast and precise maneuvering in harbors. A battery the size of a mountain. That's how you can describe the Northfield Mountain hydroelectric station. This natural battery can instantly deliver up to 1,200 megawatts of power and supply electricity to about 1 million homes at any time. Water is used as the source of energy, which in case of a shortage of electricity in the grid, is released from the upper reservoir to the lower one, spinning the generator's turbine. When there's excess electricity, the pumps do the opposite. They move water from the lower reservoir to the upper one for later release. This process allows for the accumulation and storage of surplus energy, which can be used at any time. The lower reservoir is the Connecticut River, while the upper one is an artificially created lake at the top of the mountain. The latter has a water displacement of 15.2 million cubic meters. Moreover, the water level in the lake can vary by up to 65 feet, depending on the electricity demand. Energy to power the pumps is generated by wind and solar power stations, which are actively installed worldwide. This is why such natural batteries open up new possibilities for storing excess electricity and using it when needed. The Swiss startup DHP Technology has introduced an innovative solution in the field of solar energy: foldable solar panels called DHP Horizon. What makes this design unique is that it unfolds like an accordion. During extreme weather conditions such as hail or heavy snowfall, the solar panels automatically fold to protect them. This process is controlled by electronics that continuously monitor the weather conditions. The structure can reach a height of up to 19.6 feet. Because of this, when deployed, the solar panels can also serve as a shelter, even in truck parking areas. The primary application for these accordion-style solar panels is to power charging stations for electric vehicles. However, when there is excess electricity generated, it can be directed to power nearby facilities. As a test, such panels will be installed over 45 vehicle parking areas near highways in 2 regions of Switzerland. Every year, approximately 4 billion units of denim clothing are produced worldwide. To achieve the desired color for these garments, manufacturers use hazardous chemical compounds derived from petroleum. To produce 2.2 pounds of dye, they need to process 220 pounds of oil. This not only depletes natural resources, it also pollutes the environment with processed waste. Startup Hugh has developed a new method for producing bio-based dyes, completely eliminating the use of oil and its derivatives. Scientists at Hugh have based their approach on an old method of obtaining dye from plants, which was originally used to dye the early Levi's jeans. Hugh replicates the dye production process in unique bioreactors. Specially engineered bacteria in these bioreactors produce dye in the desired color by consuming ordinary sugar. Currently, the company is focused on the indigo color, but plans to explore other shades in the future. The American startup Hoop has started accepting pre-orders for a smart basketball hoop. This gadget is a multimedia backboard with a built-in screen. The hoop comes with its own training and game analysis system. The device assesses shooting accuracy, tracks hit and miss statistics, identifies problem positions on the court, and generates detailed reports. Based on this data, the system offers interactive shooting practice sessions. For beginners, there is a collection of lessons from professional coaches. Additionally, the device allows you to organize remote matches with other owners of the same hoop. The system offers several collaborative competitive modes. Thanks to the built-in camera, players can track each other's positions on the court. The Smart Hoop is equipped with weather-resistant and impact-resistant housing, making it suitable for training in any weather. The device is priced at $4,000. The Super Scooper firefighting aircraft, also known as the Canadair CL-415, is manufactured by de Havilland Canada. This specialized aircraft can fill its tanks with 1,585 gallons of water in just 12 seconds. The aircraft is designed for the rapid transport and precise dropping of large volumes of liquid to the heart of a fire. The plane can scoop water from a nearby lake, river, or sea. To collect water, the pilot opens special hatches located underneath the aircraft and flies low over the water surface. Similar to an excavator's bucket, these hatches scoop up water, which is then deposited into special reservoirs. Once the tanks are full, the pilot closes the hatches and heads to the fire location. As it flies over the fire, the aircraft releases the water onto it by opening the same hatch doors. If the body of water is near the fire location, Super Scooper can fly to the body of water 9 times within an hour. Meanwhile, inventors from another field are testing the most fuel-efficient glider, powered solely by the pilot's muscular force as they pedal it into motion. Syncron Inc. has introduced forklifts equipped with the DriveMod artificial intelligence system that, according to the manufacturer, can replace 3.5 million workers. The DriveMod system uses artificial intelligence and sophisticated software to detect and analyze pallet sizes in real time. These capabilities provide flexibility when working with both standard and non-standard pallets, as well as with loads weighing over 10,000 pounds. Furthermore, the system has a 360-degree view and can autonomously detect and respond to obstacles in its path. This not only makes the system fully autonomous, but also significantly enhances the safety of such machines operating in confined spaces. Engineer Ian Davis designed and built his own functional mechanical hand prosthetic that looks like something out of Terminator or Iron Man. Due to an unfortunate accident at work, Ian Davis lost 4 fingers. However, he didn't give up and created a prosthetic that in many ways outperforms professional alternatives. His prosthetic is entirely mechanical and doesn't rely on electrical components, software, or batteries. It doesn't require charging and operates faster than electronic limbs. It takes just 0.2 seconds on average to open or close the fist compared to electronic prosthetics, which can take up to 10 times longer. Moreover, this prosthetic can lift a substantial weight. If you want to support Ian Davis, we'll provide a link to his Patreon in the description. Road safety is crucial, especially during road construction. Nissan's drop-and-pick system ensures the safety of the entire work area using just one vehicle and one worker. The system consists of a vehicle or trailer with 3 deployable modules. They can be equipped with various combinations of illuminated arrows for specific countries or LED signs with customization information. This LED system allows for dynamic symbols and text and offers high visibility even in daylight. During transport, the modules automatically secure themselves with sturdy cargo attachment bolts. Drop and Pick is also available as a trailer version. Like the van, the economy version allows for the complete protection of entire roadwork sites. Perhaps you didn't know, but it's with the help of this enormous unique ship that they lay underwater cables. To perform cable laying, the ship has a so-called turntable with over 5,000 tons of cable. Using a tensioning device and a rotating mechanism, the ship can guide the cables into the water. The ship places the cable along a pre-established route using special ropes. Thanks to this system, the cable is cut to the required length and passed through a protective system that shields it at the entry point. Then, a special curved crane is lowered into the water, allowing the cable to be laid smoothly and without bends. In this video, you can see how cables are installed for offshore wind farms. As you can see, the ship not only lays the wires but also buries them deep in the sand to prevent damage. What's interesting is that in addition to being able to work both in the middle of the sea and on the shore, it can also come ashore without any damage. It's a true engineering marvel. As buildings become taller and more hazardous by the day, escaping from emergencies like sudden fires has become increasingly challenging. This is where the external emergency fire escape chute comes to the rescue. It's a compact box that contains an emergency chute for safe evacuation. The box can be placed on the roof of a building or on a balcony, creating an emergency safety zone. Among the advantages of the box are its ability to evacuate over 15 people per minute, rescuing from heights of over 1,000 meters, a controlled and smooth descent process, and the presence of a ground anchor for wind protection. Such a box is the best solution in case of a disaster because it doesn't require a lot of mechanical assistance or electricity to function. Movable Roots Tiny Homes is a compact house that has everything you need for comfortable living. It measures 38 feet in length and 8 feet in width. The living space covers 450 square feet, including the loft. When you enter the house, you'll find a living room with space for the whole family to relax. Below the living room, there's a pass-through storage area of 48 square feet with an outdoor access. There's also a fully equipped kitchen. The bathroom is not left out as it features a deep bathtub, a toilet, a washer, a dryer, and a wall heater for chilly winter days. The loft is accessible via a staircase made up of several drawers for storing your belongings. Up in the loft, you'll find bookshelves and space for a queen-size bed that can be raised, providing more storage space. Midi Pile Mobility is a French startup that has designed and 3D printed a unique electric vehicle with pedal power. They use natural biomaterials such as hemp waste and agricultural resins for the 3D printing. This means that introducing this type of transportation will not only reduce carbon dioxide emissions into the atmosphere, but will also address the issue of agricultural waste disposal. As for the vehicle itself, it can reach speeds of up to 28 miles per hour and carry up to 660 pounds of cargo. The electric car has a range of 155 miles. Its battery can be charged both by pedaling and through solar panels on the hybrid's roof. Depending on the needs, the car can be quickly transformed into different configurations: passenger, designed for 2 people, or cargo. This transformation can be done by a single person in just a few minutes. TRT hydraulic trailers are an innovative and safe solution for transporting a house. Each wheel of the trailer has its own hydraulic drive and can be raised or lowered. The entire trailer can be lifted to overcome obstacles or to balance on uneven terrain. You can also raise one side or the other to help the trailer navigate hills and bumps. Additionally, using a remote control, the operator can individually adjust the position and angle of each wheel. Thanks to this unique suspension system, the building will always remain level regardless of the terrain's contours. Vast Company has announced its intention to develop and launch the Haven 1 module into orbit, which will be the first component of a new private space station with artificial gravity. According to the developers, the structure will be 33 feet long and have a diameter of 12.5 feet. The spacecraft, which can accommodate 4 people, will also be able to carry an additional 150 kilograms of cargo. This will ensure the crew has everything they need for 30 days. The module will be equipped with a large transparent dome for observation and solar panels for generating electricity. Additionally, the spacecraft will have continuous internet access through onboard Wi-Fi, so that space tourists can share their experiences online. Initially, Haven 1 will operate as an independent station and then join a larger structure that will be gradually assembled in space from various modules. The launch of the Haven 1 space station is scheduled for August 2025 and is preliminarily planned to be carried out using a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket. Spanish brand Cupra unveiled their Batman-inspired electric car at the International Auto Show. The Dark Rebel EV is a two-seater concept car. The creators of this vehicle prioritized its design, which clearly draws inspiration from the Dark Knight. Although technical specifications of the car have not been disclosed yet. The goal of this car is to prove that electric vehicles can be sporty and attractive. In addition to its angular and expressive design, the electric car features built-in headlights integrated into the body. This design is intended to become Cupra's signature style. The central part of the car is inspired by a speedboat surrounded by large wings, diffusers, spoilers, cooling systems, and aerodynamic elements. Almost all of the interior functions are driver-oriented and use eco-friendly materials including bamboo. What we see is the result of 270,000 concept car configurations by designers. California-based Jump Aero has unveiled its project for the first fully electric vertical takeoff and landing eVTOL first responder aircraft. Development of this single-seat aircraft has been underway since 2019. This innovative invention will help medical professionals respond as quickly as possible to people in need of urgent assistance. The aircraft is capable of transporting various medical equipment to remote and hard-to-reach locations outside of cities, with a maximum payload of up to 150 kilograms. It can reach speeds of up to 463 kilometers per hour and has the potential to become the fastest and most environmentally friendly mode of emergency response transportation, potentially saving lives in critical situations. eBlue Gaming Corporation is creating futuristic modular homes that have already been dubbed Spacelike. They are installed in places where it's challenging to construct a traditional building. These homes are used at resorts, farms, estates, and other locations. A Spacelike home comes equipped with all the essential furniture, appliances, air conditioning, electricity, and plumbing for comfortable living. There are several varieties of these modules. Standard homes are suitable for rural settings, while others are designed for desert environments adapted to extreme climate conditions. There's also a type of home for installation near water. The structure can be placed on uneven terrain or even on sand without the need for a foundation. The module's roof is equipped with solar panels, making it self-sufficient without the need for a connection to the electrical grid. The home lineup includes both standard and VIP versions. In Sweden, students from ETH Zurich have showcased several of their innovations, including an underwater robot designed for DNA sampling. This robot moves like a fish and does so almost silently, thanks to special silicone fins and a water propulsion system. A unique software algorithm for the fins allows it to autonomously adjust its diving depth without the need for additional cables. The robot is capable of conducting underwater surveys and collecting DNA samples using its built-in filter. This technology enables more in-depth studies of organisms living in aquatic environments, as the robot closely resembles a fish in appearance. As a result, the device can blend in with the surrounding aquatic life without drawing unnecessary attention, while operators observe its actions through a real-time built-in camera. Brooklyn-based manufacturer Emoji Inc. has tested its semi-trailer truck powered by ammonia, making a first in the industry. Thanks to ammonia's higher energy density, this truck has several advantages over vehicles with conventional hydrogen elements. The innovative technology allows for the splitting of ammonia into hydrogen, which is then directed to the fuel cell to power the vehicle. Due to its high energy density, using ammonia is more cost-effective, as well as easy to store and transport. Ammonia could become an ideal and accessible form of alternative fuel. Additionally, it is an environmentally friendly technology, as it eliminates carbon emissions. Utilizing such trucks can significantly reduce environmental pollution. Emoji Inc. has already introduced other innovative solutions using ammonia as fuel, starting with drones, followed by tractors. In the future, they plan to implement this technology in shipping as well. Arista is an autonomous ground robot from Combat Robotics. Its main task is to conduct covert reconnaissance operations. The robot has a unique frameless design and 4 wheels. The absence of a rigid frame allows the wheels to move freely up and down independent of each other. This in turn ensures high off-road capability for the unmanned vehicle, even in mountainous or rugged terrain. The robot is reliably protected from moisture and dust, and a full battery charge provides 3 hours of continuous operation. It is equipped with a special camera that transmits real-time images to the base, allowing military personnel to quickly assess the surrounding situation and make informed decisions. Warehouse logistics is reaching a new level with the Fola autonomous forklift from developer iPlusMobot. This robot is equipped with 3-dimensional environmental perception technology, allowing it to perform cargo handling and storage operations without the need for an operator. The forklift can autonomously detect and navigate around obstacles in its path and intelligently stack pallets on racks. Additionally, thanks to integration with warehouse planning systems, the robot independently selects the optimal route for different situations. The machine can lift loads weighing up to 3,086 pounds to a height of up to 5.25 feet. Now, let's take a moment and look at a special goalkeeper simulator capable of simulating various types of shots. It is already being actively used by various teams to train goalkeepers against set-piece shots. A US-based company has developed the stylish, modern, and functional ErgoSportive Bed with automatic body angle adjustment and an anti-snoring feature. The device can track its owner's sleep patterns using special smart sensors that transmit data about the body's condition to a smartphone through a dedicated app. Based on the data received, the bed automatically selects one of 3 body and leg tilt modes, implemented through an innovative flexible base system. Additionally, when the sensors signal irregular breathing, which is the main cause of snoring, ErgoSportive automatically raises the sleeper's head to ensure their comfort and that of those around them. This bed also provides a gentle wake-up. Instead of abrupt and loud alarm sounds, it will wake you up with gentle physical nudges thanks to built-in vibration modules. A group of developers from the Robotics Institute have created the Tartan Pest robotic system, designed to detect and mechanically destroy the eggs of the spotted lanternfly. This insect causes significant damage to various crops including apples, grapes, and hops. The system consists of a manipulator arm, a rotating brush, and a computer vision system installed on an electric micro-tractor called Amiga. To search for pests, the system uses a specially trained algorithm that has over 700 photos of eggs commonly found on trees, rocks, and other surfaces stored in its memory. Upon detecting a clutch of eggs, the robot destroys them using the rotating brush attached to its manipulator. In one go, the robot can eliminate between 30 to 50 eggs, preventing potential pests from hatching in the spring. For the first time in history, Venice has managed to avoid its annual flooding thanks to the new Mose lock system, which was under construction for over 30 years. The test was successful. The area of St. Mark's Square, which is usually flooded even during minor high tides, remained virtually dry. The Mose system consists of 4 independent parts, each comprising 78 massive floodgates. When there is no threat of flooding, the gates are submerged underwater and completely invisible to onlookers. For the passage of ships, special gates have been provided. When a flood is imminent, compressed air is pumped into the gates, causing them to assume a vertical position, blocking the flow of water. The system can protect the city from tides as high as 3 meters. Venice has never experienced such extensive flooding before, although the dam was planned before a full understanding of climate change existed. Robotic gloves are designed to improve hand and finger dexterity after strokes, traumatic brain injuries, and other types of trauma. These devices assist patients who cannot attend physical therapy sessions in hospitals in conducting their own rehabilitation exercises. Essentially, they are exoskeletons with flexible pneumatic bionic muscles that help users accelerate the process of regaining hand function. The training takes place in a gaming format thanks to a special application that includes a library of games with biological feedback. The patient connects the robotic glove to their smartphone and selects a training scenario in the app that suits them. The device executes the movements programmed by the application, aiding in the recovery of hand and finger dexterity. The glove is fully autonomous and can operate for up to 3 hours on a single charge. Neutralize but don't kill. That's the concept behind the new patented gas pistol from the USA, Hero 2020. This self-defense tool comes equipped with interchangeable cartridges designed for 2 shots. These cartridges can be loaded with pava ball pellets filled with a 3-gram pepper extract powder or a special pava gel. Upon impact with the target, the pellet creates a cloud of microscopic dust, and if you need to contain the substance in a specific area, the sticky gel will adhere only to the target. The catalog also includes a 3rd training type of projectile, a marker ball similar in action to a paintball cartridge. Additionally, the weapon is equipped with an LED flashlight and a laser sight. The basic Hero 2020 kit is priced at $289 in the USA. Honda has introduced a new budget-friendly electric scooter called the EM1 with a range of 30 miles. The scooter's standout feature is its removable 50-volt battery, which can be charged up to 2,500 times. The battery weighs 22 pounds, so you can take it indoors for charging if there are no charging stations available outdoors. Moreover, with a spare battery on hand, the scooter's range can be extended from 30 to 60 miles. The battery charges from 25% to 75% in just 3 hours, while a full charge takes approximately 6 hours. The scooter features a steel frame, telescopic fork, dual shock absorbers, and front and rear disc brakes. With a weight of just 23 pounds and a 2.3 horsepower motor, The scooter can reach a top speed of 28 miles per hour. The price of this innovation ranges from $1,055 to $1,071 depending on the configuration. The Lightner Stratos is an ultralight aircraft with excellent flight characteristics and a radically new design. What makes this glider unique is its continuous wing shaped like an arrow. It starts from the front and extends to a high-mounted straight rear wing. This configuration not only provides the necessary structural rigidity, but also offers protection for the pilot in case of an accident. Additionally, the wing's unique shape minimizes air resistance during the flight, which, combined with its low weight, makes the aircraft capable of soaring. Due to its compact size, the glider can be easily transported in its assembled state on a trailer or stored in a standard-sized garage. Velo is a revolutionary telescopic suitcase that can change its size. Depending on the volume of luggage, the bag can adjust its height. Sizes at 16 and 22 inches are perfect for accommodating small items, while a height of 26 inches allows you to pack for a long trip or business journey. Transforming the bag takes just a few seconds. You simply need to press the button located on the side of the suitcase and select the desired size. Despite the bag's ability to change its shape, its structure always remains sufficiently rigid thanks to an aluminum frame and a polycarbonate shell. American skateboarder Kevin Ravenberg has introduced the world to the Velocity Edge, a portable, collapsible skateboard. This versatile electric longboard rides like a snowboard, maneuvers like a ripstick, and can easily fit in a backpack. The board's base is divided into front and rear parts, both of which can tilt from side to side along a common steel axis. This axis can be quickly removed, splitting the skateboard into three parts: the frame with two board sections, front and rear wheels. The board is equipped with two electric motors with wireless remote control, which accelerate the board to speeds of up to 24 miles per hour. It is claimed that one charge of the lithium battery, depending on the road quality, can cover a distance of 10 to 15 miles. The starting price for the collapsible skateboard is $999. Which invention, in your opinion, deserves the most attention? Share your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. There's a lot more interesting information for you from the world of science and technology.